Good afternoon.
Good
Thank you
afternoon.
very much for applying for Queen Hedvig Scholarship. I'm Radosław Koszewski. Together with me, there is Marzena Bielecka, who is a very experienced investor, and Piotr Kamiński, also very experienced executive and the president of Queen Hedvig Scholarship Foundation. If I may ask you to give us about 5-minute presentation about yourself, and then there will be 2 minutes for each of us for Q&A and 1 minute for the feedback.
Okay, thank you.
The floor is yours.
Well, even though it's only 5 minutes, I'd like to start with, saying great thank you for inviting us to take part in this Queen Hedvig Scholarship. We do believe it's gonna work fine. We hope to send the girls or a girl to see them back and, to benefit from the program a lot, but also we hope that we can contribute a lot as well as a school. Okay, so I've made some notes. I hope you don't mind. And to start with, I'm a teacher here at the Strumienie High School in Józefów. I've been a teacher for the last 25 years but not always teaching. I mean, I've graduated from the Warsaw University in English philology, but then I did lots of different things in my life, but teaching has always been somewhere in my life, and I guess this is the thing I do the best of different things I do. And when I think about the type of a teacher you might like to invite to join the students and, go with them to California, see the way the program changes their lives, their minds, hearts, I think you probably think about a teacher who might also think about some kind of change in Polish schools. And I'd like to refer to this first. So being a teacher for so many years, I can tell you that we are a bit of fed up with the word change in education, because we keep hearing people saying that something must be done in education, that nothing's going on, but this is not the truth. That's not the truth. Sorry for it, because I'm being a bit nervous to start with. I hope it's gonna be much better on the way. Anyway, when I think about the system and when I think about the school in Poland and the way it opens to the world, I can tell you that a lot has been done in the last decade, and our students are really ready for the change that is ahead of them. And this Queen Hedvig Scholarship is something that goes in line with what I can see at our high school. The girls being already aware of the global educational system, which does not limit itself to Poland, but goes far beyond, and their ambitions are really high. They want to reach high. They want to go and see the world, and this is something we cannot give them being here in Józefów. Of course, we can open the window a bit, but it's never wide enough for them to see everything, right? So I think that the thing I would like to get from the program and also contribute to the program is to inspire the young people to really go for this, to really try to go beyond what they can get here at school. Of course, we can give them a lot, but I would like them to get even more when they go away and come back, of course, go away and come back. And we've had a lot of international programs here at school. Of course, your program is a bit different. It's maybe not bit, but it's quite different. But I've been engaged in many programs, and I can tell you that even if only a part of school participates, the whole of the school benefits. And that happens because, first of all, the news spreads quickly. Yes, the girls, they message, they talk to each other. But of course, whenever you open to the international community, it happens to everyone at school. It's like we communicate ideas, we well, also from the perspective of English language, yes, it changes a lot because students, it's not just that they get more advanced in language, but also in the way that language becomes not one of the subjects, but the language becomes a tool that they use in their life. So they get much more motivated for studying and for linguistic development. And
thank you very much.
Because,
thank you very much. I'm sorry, but we are already over time. Once again, thank you very much. If I may ask Piotr Kamiński for his questions.
Yes, Professor, thank you for your presentation. And my question is, what is your experience in international trips with children?
Well, I've been going abroad with our girls to Ireland and to Spain. In Ireland, we went for that was to visit our sister school, let's say in Dublin, and we did benefit a lot from very simple things like watching the innovations, watching the way they teach, materials they use and so on, but also watching real classes going on. And then in Barcelona, I also went with my girls for 2 weeks to join Laval, which is a school outside Barcelona, also to see the way they teach, the way the students study. And and apart from that, I also tried to develop different international projects here. Oh, I also was in London last year. That was a very special trip because I decided that I'm going to turn this into a kind of project. It's not like I took them to London and did everything for the girls, our teenagers, but I just took them on plane, and then it was their responsibility to, you know, like organize everything. I was like a bit behind them, but that was also a foreign trip. And then some of the things we do here in Poland, like getting connected online classes with different units from Europe and outside Europe, especially art-oriented, because we've developed a lot of projects with National Gallery in London. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Questions from Marzena Bielecka.
Thank you for your presentation, and having everything in mind, bearing in mind what you said about education and the quality of education, the lack of certain things. I'm wondering, how are you going to share your knowledge from this trip to California, to Silicon Valley?
Share my knowledge, yes, here back in Poland. Okay, so just like we did after our previous international projects, first of all, we tried to spread news, let's say news, but whatever we've learned, we've seen. You've got different channels, yes? So one of the channels is, of course, the girls, the students, because we are single-sex school, so it's among the girls, then among the parents, and of course among my fellow teachers. And there has been a lot of dispute among the teachers about the balance between the new and the old. And this is something what is of my great interest, how to cope with things which you can call innovation in teaching and methodology, and things which should be kept in mind, like the authority of a teacher or the generation to generation spread of knowledge, yes, that we cannot forget, even if we go for the most advanced teaching, learning techniques and innovation. So whenever something finishes here at school, well, we are generally team based school. We work in teams and we meet very often, frequently, regularly, every week. Like English teachers, they meet, every subject teachers, they meet, we meet with headmistresses and so on. And it's gonna happen once the girls are back from Silicon Valley. We are gonna organize meetings for them so that they can spread their ideas. We also publish quite a lot. And we publish regularly every week, and we organize regular meetings with parents. And I can see that this tendency to send the girls abroad or the students abroad is becoming more and more popular. Like the last 5 years, it's been kind of boom for that. But still, some parents are a bit afraid of their daughters advancing to different universities. So we hope we could overcome the fears once having the girls, in the US, having them back, spreading ideas about how great the experience was and so on. And also, the last thing, I do believe in networking. So I hope I could establish at least some of connections with some Americans. It could be like the teachers, but also the students or anyone that would like to join online, maybe do some kind of virtual tour on the campus, whatever, yes? Because 1 or 2 girls might go, but then we have 500 girls staying here in Poland. We'd like to share ideas from what we've seen there, back here with them.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we don't have more time for questions. If I may ask Piotr Kamiński for his very quick feedback.
Professor, thank you very much for your engagement in the project. I know from administration staff that you are very deep very deep interest in this project, and you help a lot your students. Congratulations! Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marzena.
I like a comprehensive approach you presented, so thank you very much for that.
And I join my colleagues once again. Thank you very much, and congratulations. Thank you very much for everything you do for the school, for the community, and your students. Unfortunately, we cannot promise you that you will be the one going to the Silicon Valley because we have excellent, really excellent teachers, best teachers from Poland. You are one of them. In 1 week or so, we will give you information about your results, but already please encourage your students, friends, families, everyone to vote for you on the webpage. Because this
we
is
got the
important
link
to gather
today.
votes. Looking at the very very high equal level of teachers, votes will be very important.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.